vlog. It is breakfast time here, and if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know about the bagels that we eat. So my mom is in town, she's visiting us, and when my mom is around, we have bagels. It's just a tradition for us. We always have Bagel Lovers bagels. If you guys are local, you know about Bagel Lovers. It's the best of the best. I always get a salted bagel. We do the Velveeta cheese with salami, and if you watch our travel vlogs, you know that this is a staple as well. My mom always makes us bagels for the traveling day ahead. But we're just having breakfast right now. This looks amazing. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could taste it. It's so good. Do not knock it until you try it. Before I enjoy my amazing breakfast, I do want to head outside really quick because the Tahoe is here, and I've been dying to make a little video for you guys talking about it and sharing my thoughts. So let's head out to the driveway and talk about the Tahoe. Oh my God, I forgot that the TRX is in the garage. I cannot believe that it fits in here. It's been very nice having it in the garage because we can just get in and out without it being freezing and out in the snow because it's been snowing here. So it's super nice that it does fit in the garage. But anyways, on to the Tahoe. There it is in all of its glory. I'm actually gonna move it because it's kind of far over there. I wanna walk around and show you guys everything. It is a little windy and chilly out here today, so this might be a little bit of a brutal review, but we'll make it work. Let me move it really quick. Okay, that was extremely difficult because the sun is just like at such an awkward spot. I didn't know really how to pull it around to like give you guys a good view. It's so difficult with the winter sun. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is not the most ideal day to film because the sun is awful, the clouds are bad. I didn't even really know how to position it perfectly with the sun. Maybe we'll just go in here and talk about it because it's at least nice and warm and cozy in here. And it is so windy out, so at least we'll be protected from the wind a little bit. Just from standing out there for that little bit, like my hands are freezing. Also, the Tahoe is very dirty because as you guys saw, there is snow outside, so there is just some lovely salt all over the roads. So we have been hosing this off, the TRX off, and the Urus off any chance we get. Like if we go out, we'll just take a quick pit stop, hose off the vehicle, and try to get off as much salt as possible. But luckily, when the winner gets this awesome vehicle, it will be getting a full detail, as Michael always does for every single winner. I'm honestly so bummed about this vlog. It's not how I envisioned it to go. I thought we'd be outside, it would be nice, we could walk around the vehicle, but we're just gonna roll with the punches. This is how it's gonna have to be, and I feel like maybe just going for a little drive and chit-chatting about it is better than being outside with the harsh sun, and I don't know, I just thought that this would be the best. So let's buckle up and go for a quick drive and talk about the Tahoe. Alrighty, you guys, we are out on the road. So I just want to say again, I'm so sorry about this. I had this vision of how this vlog would go, and it's totally not going how I thought. But there's also construction going on right outside of our house, so it is very loud and noisy, and it probably wouldn't have worked out for me to be outside anyways. So I really do enjoy doing these reviews in the vehicle. I did it with the Cybertruck. That was one of my favorite videos to make. It was just really fun and chill, just chit-chatting with you guys. And I also loved the Cybertruck, which many people were shocked by. But we are in the Tahoe today. I want to get right into probably one of the most important things that I can think of, and that is that this vehicle is so spacious and so comfortable. It's crazy. I cannot think of any vehicle where the seats are this comfortable. We took a little weekend trip to New York, as you guys saw on the vlog. That was a very fun vlog to make as well. But the seats are just so comfy. They kind of just hug you, and they're just amazing. And it's also super spacious, like I said. There's tons of leg room. The dogs could walk all around. There's those little aisle sections. It's very, very spacious. And the third row goes down, which, by the way, it's so nice that we have a third row. It's incredible. And the fact that you can fold it down and make the trunk huge is amazing. So if we were to take this on a big family trip, like we leave from New York to take our cruises, we could pile in all of the luggage and there would be plenty of room in the back with the third seat folded down. And I feel like that's super important to have the option of having a third row to carry a bunch of people around, or also folding it down and putting a bunch of stuff in the back if you need to. Another huge plus with the Tahoe is there is TVs behind the driver and passenger seat. I grew up going to the Outer Banks, and that drive felt like an eternity to me. It's not even funny how long that drive felt. As an adult, I love it, I appreciate it. I look out the window and I enjoy, I can sit back, relax. But as a kid, it was torture. It felt like forever. So having these TVs would have been very, very nice for entertainment purposes. And I think you can also hook in like gaming stations. So if you had like a Switch and stuff, you could do that. It's such an awesome feature. Bobby and Tressa were sitting back there watching Home Alone when we were going to New York. It was just really, really cool. And then another obvious positive is this vehicle looks so amazing. Now, of course, Michael did a little bit of tweaking to make it look perfect, but it is such a good looking vehicle. If you guys have been following for a while, you have seen that I actually spec'd a Tahoe, and I love them. I personally would probably get all white with all of the black accents, of course. As you guys know, I love that, but the black looks amazing as well. It looks very undercover. I mean, it speaks for itself. If you just look at it, you're obsessed with it because it is a great looking SUV. I really, really love the Tahoes. I haven't been able to find many negatives, honestly. The only thing is there's not much space whenever the seat is up, but it's still a good, decent amount of space. But that's the price to pay whenever you need a third row to hold more people, which it's super convenient to have a third row if you have a bunch of people that you need to haul around. The other thing is it is a very big vehicle, way bigger than I'm used to. I mean, the TRX, it's huge. That's like the biggest vehicle I've probably ever driven, I think. I mean, that's like a monster of a truck. It basically takes up the whole section of the road that you're in. And when you go to park it, parking spots are barely big enough for it. So it's a very, very big truck. But this is a big SUV. Like when I look back, it's big, it's bulky. I'm driving a massive car compared to the Urus, but it is super comfortable. I feel very confident driving it. I had no hesitation getting in this. Now, I've driven so many vehicles because I did do valet back in the day, so I've driven everything under the sun, but there are times where I will get in a car and I am a little uncomfortable. I don't love to drive the TRX. It's not like my favorite thing in the whole entire world to drive. So hopping into this and being comfortable right away, it says a lot about the car. Like, it is very easy to handle, very comfortable to drive, and also super comfortable to sit in. Like I said, these seats are amazing. And one other thing that I noticed basically right away is, of course, the brakes are completely different from the Urus. So the Urus, like if you just touch the brakes, you're basically flying through the windshield. That's how hardcore they are. This one, like if you're not used to it, I'm used to the Urus, driving it every day. I came to a red light and I was like, whoa, I have to press these brakes way harder than the Urus. So I kind of have to be mindful switching from car to car. Like, the brakes are different in everything between the TRX, the Tahoe, the Urus. Yes, the brakes are not as touchy as the Urus, that's for sure. All in all, I think you guys already know this. I am obsessed with the Tahoe. It is such an amazing family vehicle. I would not want any bigger. Now, I'm sure if we had like 3 kids, of course, I'd probably change my mind. I'd be like, we need more space. But this is already so big. It's just huge, you know? So I personally wouldn't want any bigger, but I do know that there are situations where you do need a bigger vehicle. But if it was between this and the Suburban, I would have to choose this and just make it work because I love the Tahoe the most. Yeah, I'm a Tahoe lover. I love it. I loved taking it to New York. It's the perfect vehicle for traveling, like little weekend trips or going to the beach. It really is so nice. I took it to go get bagels this morning. It's great. You can take it to the grocery store, easy to drive, easy to whip around. It's a very, very nice daily. Speaking of bagels, I'm gonna head home because I am so hungry and my bagel is just sitting there patiently waiting for me. So I'm gonna go have some breakfast and then I will catch up with you guys a little later. It is later in the day. I am currently prepping for New Year's Eve. You guys can see the decorations behind me a little bit. Sorry that it's a little echoey. I have the garage doors closed because it's so windy and all these decorations would go flying. You guys know I do a theme every single year for New Year's. This started in 2020. We did a Roaring 20s theme, and then the next year we did a glow party. Everything was glowing. And then the year after that we did a disco. Year after that we did Starry Night. There was stars everywhere and it was really beautiful and sparkly. And then last year we did confetti. So there was just, it was rainbow and confetti and just craziness. This year it might be a little morbid, might be a little crazy even, but I have had this idea for so long and I finally just did it as a theme this year. As you guys can see, there is black everywhere. So we're going to be doing Death to 2024. So it's kind of gonna be like a little funeral. Everyone's gonna wear black. The whole house is decorated in black. So I'm blacking out the walls. I'm gonna add some shimmery black stuff to it later tonight. I put some drapes over the garage poles with lights underneath. This is super cool. I did a clock on the garage door. It's not finished yet. I'm still working on it. There's gonna be huge balloons saying 2025 on that garage door. This is gonna be an awesome photo backdrop. I wanted to have like a cutout of a casket saying farewell 2024 and then hello 2025. So yeah, I've just been working on this. You guys will see updated pictures. Maybe I can post them at the end of this video because I won't be posting this video until after New Year's. And we'll also have pictures up on Instagram. But I have so much work to do, it's not even funny. Like, I have a lot more decorating to do. So I'm gonna close off the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully you all had a lovely and safe New Year's. Bye guys.